Hey, pilots! Welcome to a very special episode. I'm calling it the What, When, and Why of Loki. I'm your host, Got Your Beacons. Been playing this game for a few years now, and I believe, without a doubt, that Loki is probably one of the most important builds in my hangar. And I'm going to share with you why I think so. I've had lots of bots over the years that have lots of cool abilities, and they're always coming out with new ones there. Ares, Pantheon bots, the Dragon bots and all. You know, there's a Spectre Vortex, a lot of fun. This Loki, I tell you what, it has turned more tides in every battle he's ever been in. I think it's just a matter of using him right. So I'm going to show you what to put on your Loki, when to use him, and why you use him. First off, let's talk about the skills. This is the kind of skills you're going to want to have for sure on your Loki to give him the most amount of speed. You want to have Roadhog, you want to have Adamant Roadhog, and you want to have the Raider Mechanic. The Roadhog makes him faster, the Adamant Roadhog makes him super fast when you're down on beacons, and the Raider Mechanic allows him to repair himself automatically after he caps a beacon. And that's what you're using him for. Also, you're going to want to put a phase shift on him to help him avoid the quantum radars out there when they're being used. Here's an example of a battle that I was in on Yamato. It'll get here in a quick second here. Now, normally on Yamato, I open up with a different hangar, and I put the Zeus Fury out here. But just to show you guys when and how to use the Loki. So first off, Loki is a runner. He's a runner and a capper, but that's all he's out there for. You don't have to even worry about what weapons on him. I know that this one that I'm going to be showing you here soon has the vortexes, the aphids on him. But it really doesn't matter. If I even draw my guns once, I'll be surprised. The Loki's purpose in a game is to cap beacons, but not right away. So let's talk about that. So Loki is definitely fragile if he gets hit. He's not a powerhouse. And so you don't want to be running up at the front. I didn't open with Loki. You don't want to open with your Loki. And I'll tell you why. The reason you don't want to is because at the beginning of a battle, the Reds are looking for a target. They're looking to see who they want to engage first. And if you're out there with your Loki and you run into one person with a quantum radar, well, your phase shift will save you. But what if you see 2 or 3 Reds at the beginning and they're just looking for someone to fight? And you got 2 or 3 Reds that are pegging you with their quantum radar. You're done. You're done before you've even used the power of the Loki. The power of the Loki, that's a funny thing, because he really doesn't use any power at all. He doesn't shoot anyone. But what he does do is he turns the tide. He wins the game or he seals the game. And I'll show you why here in a second. Right now, I'm just simply watching as my team does a great job of defending the center. We're about, 3 minutes in, 3.5, yeah, a little over 3 minutes in right now. And all we're doing is we're kind of holding the center. Now, look at that. They're coming up. They're threatening the center. Now, we may get it back, but now is not the time. Not yet. We're still a little early in the battle. So, you want to try to hold out your Loki until you really think you need to. But it looks like we're getting the center back, which is great. And my Hayachi is just about out. So now, this is when you deploy him. You deploy your Loki when all of the Reds are engaged with your mates. You don't really want a lot of attention. The idea behind Loki is going when you're stealth, but going when everyone's busy. If you've got a lot of Reds that are not engaged, if they don't have their hands full, they're going to spot you. But watch what I'm able to do with my little Loki. Now, although we're up on beacons, I probably didn't have to go net, but I wanted to. I'm looking at the time of the clock. We're about halfway in, and we're a little bit ahead on beacon bar. What I'm doing now, I'm sealing deal. Look what Loki's doing right now. Not only is he grabbing this beacon, but now I have company. And it's not even gonna end with this one Ares. That's an Ares. This is a champion. And look what he's doing. He is pulling himself away from the center. And look at Loki just did. He now has 4 beacons to their 1. Dude, guys, I'm in with champions right now. These guys are absolutely way overpowered than my bots are. But this is not about overpowering anyone. It's getting a 4-to-1 beacon advantage. Guess what? I'm shaking their head. No, go ahead, guys. Now I have 2 Ares. I just had 2 Ares shooting at me at their far beacon, while my mates are moving in on center. So that's why. You do it for several reasons. You distract them, you pull them out of position. Now look how far they are. There's no way they can help their team way over there. 2 guys came over to take on Loki. I wasn't even worried about dying. I was worrying about pulling Reds away, getting an extra beacon. And guess what? Guess what? You know what? That's for my Loki. And I'm just laughing at you because this game was over as soon as Loki sealed the deal. Guys, this is why you use a Loki. It's not about first out. It's about timing your deployment when it's the right time to go out there and seal the deal. I can show you some more battles where he can actually just turn the tide. But that absolutely game it wasn't won by Loki. But by pulling that stunt, it pulled Reds out of the way, pulled him away from the battle, and it allowed the 4-1 beacon advantage to really dial in. And there you go, guys. It's so much fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to go ahead and run one more battle, but I'm going to have it go a cappella. Just watch the action of this upcoming battle, and you tell me if you don't think Loki is one of the most dangerous bots on the battlefield today.
Everybody
I hope this makes a lot of sense to you guys. Hope you're having fun with your Lokis. I hope this helps you with your Loki too, because I see so many people opening with their Loki. That's not when you do it, or they're not quite using them at the right time. And there definitely is a timing when you deploy your Loki. Hope this helps you guys. Have fun out there. Hope to see you on the battlefield. Play well. Peace out.